Hi, welcome to Killian Middle School. Thanks for coming to Open House. I'd like to take a few moments to explain how to register for eSembler and SchoolWeb. SchoolWeb is a teacher website that allows parents and students to view teacher lesson plans, information about courses, assignment directions, as well as online assignments. eSembler is our gradebook program that allows parents to check grades frequently. I recommend checking at least weekly to monitor for failing grades or missing assignments. You can access SchoolWeb by using the Student tab on the LISD website. When you click on SchoolWeb Middle School, come to a list of middle schools and click on Killian. And when you scroll down, you see a list of all of the teachers on our campus. I'm going to pick a teacher's website to check. And when I click on that, you'll notice it's asking me for an enrollment key. As a guest, I'm going to have the enrollment key. If I'm a student, I go up here to the login, and when I log in using my student ID and password from school, it allows me to see all the courses that I'm taking. In the meantime, as a parent, I'm going to put in the enrollment key, and I'm going to notice that Miss King has her website up, and she lists information about the colonial era in Unit 1. She's listing a review sheet. She's listing notes. And if I want to know more, I can click on each of those. In addition, she's got assignments down here in PDF form on certain days with the document-based questions pertaining to Jamestown. I, on the other hand, am looking for our lesson plans. So I come back up to the top of the lesson plan folder, click on the first 6 weeks folder, check for this week, and I notice that this week they are working on the DBQ essays Thursday and Friday. So the homework this week is to work on their DBQ and turn in the completed packet. You'll notice that homework is always the last thing listed in the lesson plans. Most of our teachers use the exact same format for the lesson plans, so it's easy to see what you're looking for. If you'd like to go to another teacher, you can use the back browser button or go to Killian Middle School again, and then you can choose on other teachers that your student takes. eSembler, the gradebook program, is accessible through the Parent tab on the LISD website. When you click on the Parent tab, it opens up a new window for the gradebook program. Please note that if you had a student and parent access to the account last year, all accounts are deleted this year, and you must create a new account. To create a new account, push the gray button in the green box and list your first and last name, the email address you wish to use for this account, as well as a password that you choose. Confirm your password and use the drop-down menu to indicate that you're a parent or guardian. Please list at least one phone number under the home phone, and you may indicate your cell phone number and use the drop-down menu to list your cell phone provider. When you've completed all parts, you click on the box "I have read and understand the terms and conditions" and press the Next button. You'll receive an email at the email address you've listed up here that will ask you to confirm that this is a valid email. Once you have confirmed your email address, it will bring you back to the main login screen. You log in the top right-hand box. Once you log in, you have access to add students to your account. Add students by clicking on the box that says Add Students, and indicate their ID number, which you can find on their student ID card, their schedule, or their progress or report card. List their first name and last name and their date of birth and what grade level the student's in, and push the Add Student button. Once you've added all the students that you wish to add to your account, you will be back at this main student screen. When you click on a student name, you're able to see all the classes that your student is currently taking. It lists the teachers, which you may click any of these teacher names to go directly to their email address. This box indicates the absences the student has had year to date, and this box lists the missing scores. I noticed that the student I'm looking at has one missing grade in Videotech, so I can click on the 87 in Videotech to see what is missing. When I scroll down, I see that he's missing an assignment called the gradient. I see it's a project, and I notice that the project is going to count 40% of his grade. It is very important that he get this project turned in. You'll notice when it has an M, it's listed as counting as a 0. You'll notice two other assignments have dashes. These assignments have not been entered for any student. Once I've looked at everything I want to look at with the Videotech class, I can go back with the back browser button and choose another class to look at. Perhaps I'd like to look at history and see how he's doing there. When I scroll down, I notice that there's an X on one of the assignments. This assignment has been marked exempt and is not being used to calculate his average. Once you've looked at the grades, you can again go back to the main menu. You do have buttons up here to help you monitor your child's courses. If you click on Automatic Email Notifications, this will give you the opportunity to indicate how frequently you would like to be notified. Let's say that every Wednesday I want to be notified when my student's average is below a 75. I'd also like to know anytime he has a missing grade or a 0. In addition, I could indicate if I wanted to know if he had excused absences, or if there were any comments the teachers had made, or if he'd had a schedule change. I can also slide down and choose which of these classes do I want to have that information. And then I can click on the Save Settings button. Now, every time my student has a grade that is below the 75, I'm going to get notified. You can also, once you have other students, you can also come up to the Other Student button at the top, and you can pull up that student and go to those particular grades. I hope that this information has been helpful to you. We want to ensure that your child has a successful year. If we can do anything to help you, please feel free to contact us.